Hey, good morning, everybody. I am so excited to be able to take this opportunity to talk to you about the changes that we're going to be making in our group beginning on November 5th. We are going to be changing our focus and adding in some additional things that we believe are just crucial to our journey to better health. And for starters, we're going to be changing the name of the group to Fit for Life Wellness Studio. And we're going to be working a lot with being more intentional in many areas of our life, not only physically, but also emotionally, mentally, and spiritually as well. And so I have just a few things that I am going to discuss with you today so that you can be up to speed and so we'll be ready to begin on Monday. So first of all, I want to just do a quick introduction. Some of you in this group don't happen to be my challengers, and so I want to do just a quick introduction on myself. My name is Julie Gelgel, and I live on a farm and ranch in eastern Wyoming, and I began my journey with Beachbody September 9th of 2015. I sat in front of my computer screen, bawling my eyes out, asking the Lord to show me something that was going to help me finally become healthy. I had literally tried everything under the sun. I had even done daily injections that are illegal to buy in the United States. I had popped pills. I had drank chemical-laden concoctions. I'd eaten prepackaged foods, all of those things in the name of trying to get healthy. And my marriage was at a breaking point. My husband and I were about to be divorced, and a lot of it had to do with because of my weight. And I'm just being honest, definitely not being dishonoring at all to my husband, but my weight was a factor in our relationship. And so that day, I bought the 21-Day Fix and Chocolate Shakeology. And I didn't know anything about coaching. They assigned me a coach, and it turned out to be the most amazing thing for me. She is my dearest friend, and she is one of the coaches in this group. So just a huge thank you to Christy for answering the email of a crazy lady pouring out her heart. And so that was my birthday present. I bought that for me for my birthday, my 47th birthday. And I began coaching in October, and I haven't looked back. And I just want to I guess, assure you that everybody's journey is going to be different, and that journey is going to change throughout time. I have ended up having 3 surgeries in the last 2 years. And so that, of course, has affected my journey. I've lost a bunch of weight, gained weight back through the surgeries, and now I've lost it again. And so we all have a journey. We all have circumstances, situations, and struggles, but that's what this group is here for. So I consider my past misery as my present ministry. I use what I have been through to provide healing and hope to other people through healthy decisions. And so that's what we're going to be talking about in this new group. Okay, first of all, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the expectations of this group. Now, there's, of course, more than just myself in this group as coaches. There are many other coaches. And so there's a wealth of knowledge in here, lots of experiences, and lots of people who want to help you on your journey. But we do have some expectations. And many of you know I have fairly high expectations when it comes to the treatment of others in our group. And so, of course, this is a no judgment free zone. This is a place where there is no shame, there is no fear, there is only kindness, only unconditional love and support for one another. And so we want all of you guys to become close friends, to get to know one another, not only through, your daily posting, but through your struggles and through your victories, so that you can all understand that this is a safe place to openly share. Okay, and obviously that expectation is very high on the list. But what I want to talk about a little bit now is specifically honoring each other's privacy. I kind of think of this group almost as like my participation in Bible studies. What's shared in this group stays within this group, unless there is specific permission by a person to do a shout out on social media or to share their journey with someone else. This is a secret group for a reason, and so we expect any information shared within this group to be held in respect and to be held in that confidence. So, of course, hold on to that one as being number one. What you can expect from us as coaches, we will be doing 2 posts a day for certain. We will have a post in the morning, which will be either some sort of a daily challenge or a daily task. Possibly it'll be a meal prep tip, or maybe it'll be something about the importance of hydration or a recipe, that type of thing. And then in the evening, there'll be a nightly check-in, similar to ones that we've done in the past, where we ask, have you done your workout? Did you stay hydrated? How did you do on your food choices for the day? All of those different things. How are you feeling? All of those things will happen in a nightly check-in type of a format. And what that does is allows us a place not only to cheer each other on and encourage one another in our journey, but it helps us as coaches to understand what areas our challengers may be needing more help with. So the coaches in this group, they are going to share their journeys as well. They're going to be posting their sweaty selfies, their Shakeologies, their performance line, their foods. They're going to be sharing their struggles. They're going to be sharing their victories, their different successes, because we are challengers right along with you. We will not ever expect you to do something that we ourselves will not be willing to do. So please be encouraged by that and know that we're right here with you along the same journey that you are on. One other thing that we do expect is we expect that you cheer each other on. This is a place that we are to be each other's biggest supporters. We are to be the ones that are there to encourage and to unconditionally love each other through whatever may be happening in our lives. Because let's be honest, we may not have that kind of environment in our homes. And so through this social media opportunity, we want to be able to provide that to all of our challengers. And it is very important that you use this group, okay? What we would like you guys to do is that you stay connected, in this group experience, because we have found those who are the most active, those that are the most consistent, those that stay engaged, they are the ones who have the most sustainable success, because they find a sense of community and they realize that they are not alone on this journey. They get excited to check in to see what each other is doing each day. Because guys, there's power in community. There is power in being alongside someone else, living a similar life, having the same similar types of passions and desires. There's power in community. And so we expect you guys to harness that power. A healthy journey is not a place for a lone wolf. This isn't a place for you to be independent and strong-willed and you can do it all on your own. That isn't what this is about. This kind of journey, as you all know, it's hard. It's hard. You need support. You need encouragement. You need love. So we expect, yes, that's a strong word, we expect you to lean on your social sisters that you have here in this group. So we want you to post your information, not only, of course, yourself, but then we want you to take a quick second to comment on other people's activities. Remember that whatever you say, it really may make somebody's day. You may have some word of encouragement or some sort of a tip, or you may be able to help them through a circumstance or a situation that they're going through. Of course, we don't expect you to be sitting on social media all day, taking time to respond to everything. But we do expect you to do similar to us, that, take a few minutes in the morning, a few minutes in the afternoon, a few minutes at night, and respond to each other. Actually type something, not just like or love. Take a second to put some words. We all know that words of affirmation are a powerful love language for many of us, and you could really speak to somebody's heart. You could, just take that time to be engaging with them in whatever circumstance that they might be dealing with. Be a blessing to others so that you can be blessed, okay? Okay, another thing that I want to talk about is you will notice the format of our group looks a little bit different. At the top of our group, we have what is called a unit section. And I love the unit section. It's helping us to stay more organized. It's helping us as coaches and challengers. Literally, you have a checklist. You say, I'm done after every activity. So we know when new challengers come in, we know when existing challengers have completed certain activities. And so that's really important to us. If you will make sure each day you check the unit section in case something new has been implemented in there. And you'll notice there's lots of new information in the unit section to get us ready to begin on Monday, November 5th. So, and along with the unit section, we are going to be using the Challenge Tracker app again. Now, I know some of you may be familiar with the app. Maybe you have used it in the past. But what we're doing a little bit different this time is we will be using the Challenge Tracker app as a logging tool only. You have the ability to go in and put your measurements, to put your weight, to put a before picture. And of course, it does have the social aspect where you can add photographs in there. But that's something we're not going to do. And the reason we're not is we're going to keep all of our social activity to our Facebook group. But using the My Challenge Tracker app gives us all a wonderful sense of accomplishment. Many of you have told me that you love seeing that check mark. You love seeing it count up the days for how many Shakeologies you've gotten in the week or how many workouts you've got. And the wonderful piece about this is it helps us as coaches to keep track, to say, for example, Sarah has had 6 out of 7 Shakeologies this week. Sarah has done 5 out of 7 workouts this week. It's a great tracking tool because we want to start doing more recognition. We want to start doing more prizes, whether they be small or large. We want to have that tool. So if you do not have access to our current Challenge Tracker app, I need you to provide me with your email and I'll send out an invitation so that you'll be ready to roll on Monday with the rest of us. Again, it's not going to be a social environment. All of the social activity will happen in the thread. So be sure you get me those email invites. Okay, the next thing I want to let everybody know is that we are going to be running 21-day challenges. Those challenges will have the daily check-ins in the morning and in the evening, and there will be open posting. So other than the morning and the evening thread, feel free to post openly throughout the day with your workout, with your food, with new recipes, with your Shake-O, whatever it may be. And then we will have 1 week off in between to give us as coaches a chance to track the logs, see how people have done in posts, go ahead and award prizes, and to get prepared for the next 21-day challenge. So that's how things are going to work. But I just want to encourage you also that, as I said, won't be just about physical. In the unit section, I have put some different, the commitment form. That commitment form, guys, is very serious. It's important. It is something that you need to complete. You need to take a picture of it and you need to submit it in the thread that it gives you instructions about. Because many of you, you'll notice there's 30 some people in this group, but you'll notice that not all of those people have taken their health journey seriously. Not all of them have committed to making a difference. Not all of them have committed to making better choices. Of course, none of us are talking about perfection. We're just talking about being better than we were the day before. We're talking about people who are committed to making change, not about sitting on the sideline and just watching somebody else do it and then complaining later because you're not seeing the results that you want, or now you're experiencing some sort of a health concern. We want commitment to this group, to this journey, to each other. So I strongly suggest get that form filled out. Of course, there's a welcome message in there as well, explaining what's going on in the group. Please complete it as well. There's different information in the units about how to take your measurements, how to navigate through Beachbody On Demand, how to take your before and after pictures. So there's a wealth of knowledge already loaded in the unit section. And as coaches, we will be adding more in there over the next few days. So be sure and check that. But I just want to encourage you all. You know what? I could never have made the changes that I have made if it had not been through the support of my fitness family. I had tried for years to do this on my own. I had made so many poor choices. I would do well for a couple weeks or maybe even a couple months. But as soon as I stopped giving myself shots, doing the prepackaged food, whatever, as soon as I'd reached my goal weight, then I would self-sabotage and I would start the cycle all over again because I tried to do it alone. I don't want you guys ever to feel alone. None of the coaches in this group want you to feel alone. We want you to know that we are here for you, we support you, and again, most importantly, we unconditionally love you. If we don't have the answer to a question, we have an entire team of experts behind us. We have the best super trainers in the world. We have the best nutrition experts and licensed dietitians in the world. We have the creators of Shakeology, the best superfood in the world. And so we will get the answers to the questions that you may have if we don't know them. So again, I encourage you, complete the information, get ready for Monday, and just be ready to be changed. Changed not only physically, but also personally. Through personal development. We've talked about that a little bit and we've started to share some things, but we're hoping to do some personal development together as a group over the next few months. So be keeping a lookout for that information. And we're also wanting to implement some Zoom calls. It's important to be able to see one another face to face, to communicate with each other, to interact with each other, grab a glass of wine or a cup of tea or whatever, and just get together and share our victories, share our struggles on a personal level, not only through posts. So lots of exciting things to come in the month of November. We are hoping that you're ready to be able to not only survive the holidays, but to thrive. Nobody is merry or cheerful when they gain that 5 to 15 pounds of holiday weight. So we are here to help prevent that. So let's support each other and let's just have a great group. Make it your own. Treat it like it's your baby. Care for it, love it, and help to bless each other through it. So thanks for listening, and there'll be lots more information coming soon. Bye, guys.